Welcome to Echoes from the Word, where we resonate insight from Scripture's depths. Echoes from the Word is brought to you by Biblical Mind. Now here is today.
Hi friends, it's good to see you again. Sailors say storms don't sink ships. It is what gets inside them that does. The same is true in life. What's outside you can be fierce, but it is what's inside you that will determine whether you'll survive. Today on Echoes from the Word, we turn our attention to the most well-known stories in the Bible, David and Goliath from 1 Samuel chapter 7. Stay tuned. Life is a battlefield with two distinct camps. The inner camp, which comprises you and everything that makes you who you are. Your mind, your spirit, your abilities, giftings, and skills, your convictions, faith, and values. Then there is the outer camp, which comprises everything outside you, from people to circumstances, systems, and spiritual forces. Note that this camp affects every other person generally and specifically, depending on certain factors. As you journey through life, situations will arise from the outer camp to confront you. To move forward, you must prevail over these confrontations. Most are manageable. You fight, you win, you move on. But every once in a while, something different happens. A champion steps out. This champion is not ordinary. It is something that has already conquered others, a force that has prevailed over many before you. The very fact that it is called a champion means it has built a track record of victory and now stands before you with the same intention: to overpower you, to break you, to defeat and to destroy you. That's what happened to Israel in 1 Samuel chapter 17. From the Philistine camp stepped Goliath of Gath, the ultimate embodiment of intimidation. The Bible says his height was 6 cubits and a span. He wore a bronze helmet, a coat of scale armor weighing 5,000 shekels, bronze and greaves, and carried a spear with an iron point that weighed 600 shekels. And he didn't just appear once. For 40 days, morning and evening, he took his stand and defied Israel. That's how the Goliaths of life operate. They wear you down through persistence. They keep coming, hoping that repetition will break your spirit. They know that if they keep standing in your path long enough, you may start to believe you can never win. If you don't confront them, they will keep showing up, keep standing, keep speaking against you, keep intimidating you, and keep weakening your resolve. But the moment you decide to confront them, expect another battle, the battle of discouraging voices. It is one thing to deal with the enemy's taunts. It is another to face the doubt of discouragers. Saul said to David, "You are not able to go against this Philistine and fight him." These voices may be well-meaning, but they remind you of your limitations and magnify the strength of your enemy. You are too young, too unprepared, too unequipped. Their words put a ceiling over your potential. For example, a doctor studies your test results and says, "With this condition, you will never be able to play sports again." Or, "You will have to live with this limitation for the rest of your life." That's when you must reach for something deeper. Faith in God. Recall the moments when He came through for you, the memories of your past victories with Him. David's confidence did not come from his size, his weapon, or his skill. It came from his history with God. "The Lord who rescued me from the paw of the lion and the paw of the bear will rescue me from the hand of this Philistine," David says in 1 Samuel 17:37. Those smaller champions, the lion and the bear, were not accidents, God allowed you to face and conquer them so that when the larger ones appeared, you could say with certainty, this too will fall. But don't think faith alone makes the giant surrender instantly. Even after you take your stand in faith, the champion may push back harder, mocking, threatening, and trying to shake your resolve. That is when you must be firmly grounded, not just inspired for a moment. Faith must be matched with steadfast determination. You don't just believe, you battle. You stand your ground until the thing that has defied you falls before you. But standing your ground doesn't mean standing still. It means holding firm in faith while moving forward toward the champion to confront it. As the Philistine moved closer to attack him, David ran quickly toward the battle line to meet him. Reaching into his bag, he struck the Philistine on the forehead, and he fell down on the ground. Some battles are not won by waiting. They are won by swiftly running toward the champion with faith on your lips and God at your back. Your giant doesn't fall because you have the biggest weapon. It falls because God backs your faith action. So make your confession. Name your Goliath. Declare its defeat in the name of the Lord. And then run toward it, not away from it. With God backing you, it must fall. Maybe you are standing in a battlefield. Somewhere in your life, a Goliath is still calling your name, morning and evening. It is time to answer back, not with fear, not with retreat, but with the confidence that the battle is the Lord's and the outcome is already decided. Run toward it. Swing your stone in faith and watch it fall. Let the whole world know that there is a God in your camp. God bless you.